Hello everyone, and happy Thursday, and welcome to yet another Thursday Bins haul. And boy, do I have a pretty good one for you guys today that is chock full of some very solid finds and some very, very good spring summer finds. It is still January. You are seeing this on January 16th, I think. So it is still quite a bit earlier than I would normally want to be really honing in on spring summer stuff. But of course, at the bins, I will take what I can get. And I probably would lean a bit more towards spring summer right now versus fall winter. So next to me, I have a TJ's bag with actually a couple pairs of shoes, some home items, some accessories, some random stuff. And then I also have an entire overflowing full IKEA bag. So I have quite a lot to show you guys today. So I'm probably gonna go just a little bit quicker than usual, but I'm really excited about this haul. I hope you guys are too. And actually right after I film this haul, I'm just gonna start taking pictures of this stuff. So if you're interested in anything that I'm about to show you, it should honestly be listed by the time that you are seeing this. All right, so I think we should just kind of jump into it so that I can kind of move quicker. All I would have to say is hopefully you enjoyed Tuesday's video. It was a look back at the numbers and brands that did well in 2024 for us and kind of how well our businesses did in 2024. If you missed it, that's besides the point. So let's jump into it. So first up is an item that I'm going to be putting on Facebook Marketplace, and that is this really cool vintage basket. It is called a gathering basket from what I gather when I looked it up on reverse image search. But I just think it's really cool. It kind of gives a funky, almost like Scandinavian mid-century kind of vibe. It also could give a cottagecore vibe. I think it's really cute. Somebody had it listed on eBay for like $35 or something, but I'm not going to ship this. I don't want to. And so I'm just going to put it on Marketplace. I think it's really cute. We don't have anywhere to put it, so I'm not going to keep it, but I think it is adorable, and at the bins, something made of like wicker or raffia or whatever is going to cost nothing. I also, speaking of Scandinavian, this is a very Scandi printed light switch cover. So this is actually a 1974 GE General Electric light switch cover. This is another thing that I would love to keep. But we have actually switched all of our light switches in the house to the what do they call, I don't know the difference between what they call the light switches, but ours are those like blocky ones that you flick back and forth versus like these smaller ones. So this just wouldn't fit anywhere. Ryan and I both really want to keep this. I just don't think it's going to work anywhere. I'll have to like double check that we don't have a single light switch anywhere because it's really cute. I'll be selling that, I assume. So I found two ties. So let's get into those. First up is this marlin printed tie, or swordfish, depending on what you like to call it. And this is a Ralph Lauren tie. I only pick up the polo Ralph Lauren ties for the most part when they are like a unique print. And of course, kind of a marlin print is quite unique. Also with summer coming up, this is a very like boating or like by the beach business trip type tie, I feel like, with a type of fish on it. And then this one is a really interesting, really cute one by a brand that I love to sell. So this is a floral paneled stripe kind of color block tie. I find it super interesting how it not only has a border, but then it's also striped with floral in it. It's just, there's kind of like a lot going on that makes it interesting. And this is a Vitaliano Pancaldi tie. It says here Pancaldi for Merrick, made in Italy. But if you look down here in the kind of like stitching, it does say Vitaliano Pancaldi. His stuff is usually very bright and vibrant and almost like Missoni Emilio Pucci-esque, but kind of more gold and orange colored. I love to sell his ties. They're super expensive and he has quite a following, I feel like. So this should do really good. I'm really excited about that one. And I'm embracing the accessories in 2025. So next up, let's do the one belt I found. So I don't think this is like a really expensive brand of belt. I'm not really sure. It's called Nakona Belt Co. It is real leather, which usually when I pick up belts, well, actually almost always when I pick up belts, I want them to be real leather. I do not like to do faux leather belts. But this is a really cute Western floral belt, and the end is like bedazzled kind of Western or like gem jewel Western look. It is a size large, so of course I'll have to measure it, but I think this is really cute. Western stuff is so in right now. Obviously the florals are great for spring. I just think this will do well. I need to do more research on the brand. Now I have three kind of like bags or wristlets or clutches or whatever you want to call it. So first up, let's do the smallest one. This is a little S embroidered, embellished pouch. The front is kind of a linen and the back is like a wool knit material. And this is new with tags, Anthropology. Now, if I found this not new with tags, I would for sure consign it. Oh, it's by Miss Albright. I hadn't even looked. I kind of just thought it would be by Anthro. I might try this for a little bit. It's not the most interesting in my opinion, and it's definitely older. People do like Anthropology monogram stuff, so I will try it for a little bit before I possibly consign it. Next up is a really large pouch that you can honestly like use as an iPad case or something like that. But this is a leather woven embossed pouch, so it's not actually woven, it just like looks like it. This pouch is actually by Eileen Fisher, which is really interesting. I've never found one of her accessories. I've obviously only found clothes, and then I have found some shoes. It's genuine leather and the inside is cotton. I'm gonna give this a shot because like I just said, I've never tried an Eileen accessory. I have no idea how they do, but obviously woven look has been really in for the past few years. And this is kind of a cute, you could like, if you really filled this up, you could use it as kind of like a carry along pouch. When it's flat like this, it doesn't really work and it kind of just like droops. But if you really filled it up with stuff, you could really carry it kind of like under your armpits. And last for the kind of bags and wallets and such is this knit, either across the chest bag or belt bag. It could be either. And it's like a woven, soft green, and it's a flap. Now, as you can see, actually the snap is broken. Is it on here? Oh, it could be repaired because you still get the second half of the snap, but I am not going to put that much work into it, so it is broken for right now. But this is actually by Free People, which is quite exciting. It's the little metal tab, Free People. There's a pocket on the back. There's also not another pocket on the inside, but Free People accessories always do good. Green is really popular. I think this will do good. And I was quite excited to find it. And obviously, like, if it's just hanging there, it doesn't really matter. The one snap isn't working, it will stay closed. All right, and then I have 3 pairs of shoes. Then we'll get into the clothing. So I have 2 heels and a pair of boots. The pair of boots is this patent pair. It's a black patent leather with this kind of strap that goes up the center, and these are by Jeffrey Campbell. I think I actually have seen this style before. I don't think I've sold it, but I think I've seen it. This is a size 10. Oh, and it even has a name. It's called the Melina. That's kind of nice. I don't think Jeffrey Campbell always does that, but these are really nice, really cute. I don't know. It's not really a pair that I would be extremely excited to find like in a consignment store or a regular Goodwill. It'd have to be pretty cheap. They should still do well. A lot of people really like Jeffrey Campbell. Of course, it's possible that these could be from Anthro or something, which I kind of hope that they are. Then I found this pair of Aquatalia heels. Now, Aquatalia is extremely expensive retail, but it doesn't hold its value very well at all, honestly. If these were in not that great a shape, I don't even think I would have picked them up. They are actually literally brand new. Though these retail for probably about $500, I'll probably only be able to list them for maybe like 50, 60, which is kind of unfortunate. But of course, at the bins, I still am willing to pick something like this up. These are a size 10.5. Yeah. Cute. And then my last pair of shoes is a pair of pumps, and these are so... There's a mark on them. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that before. That should be okay. But Goodwill had originally had these at 15, which is wild when there's a mark on them. Anyways, these are kind of some woven, almost like wicker, raffia, straw, whatever you want to call it, heels. These are by Sam Edelman. They have that newer Sam Edelman like initials and cursive logo in them. They're in great shape besides that mark, which maybe I will just try to clean. I'll like try, but obviously with a material like this, I need to be really careful, but I'll try something that's quite gentle. These are a size 11, and these are the Sam Edelman Hazel. Now, I have always really liked to sell the Sam Edelman Hazel. It's just their traditional classic pump. It comes in all kinds of materials, it comes in all kinds of colors, and it always does really well for me, even though usually I don't really like heels. So I definitely wanted to pick them up because of that. These are definitely kind of a summer spring kind of shoe being this material, I kind of thought there's no question. All right, let's get into the clothing. Now the first, I think 4 things I might end up consigning, but I just wanted to show you just cause. So this is a We The Free piece. That is the older We The Free plaque. This is the size small. And it's just a little kind of plain to me. It has these thermal puff sleeves, and then the center is this like traditional material. I don't know what material it is, but I don't foresee that doing super well for me. So I think I will end up consigning that. I did find an Evereve, and normally I do list Evereve myself. This is a size small. And this is a really good kind of spring summer piece, but it just seems a little bit plain for me to list. I feel like I would list it and it would just end up getting consigned in like 2 weeks anyways. I'm like, why not just consign it? Especially because I have a bag of really good stuff. Then I found this Vince sweater. It's a size small. I think it's a slightly older Vince label, but not super old. This is just kind of a lighter knit sweater. It could work as like a spring sweater because it's a bit like thinner and more kind of crochet spaced out. Kind of gives like a fisherman sweater, which apparently like fisherman aesthetic is supposed to come in this next year, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna try consigning it. And then another Vince, and I feel like this is a slightly newer Vince label. This is extra small. It's a very similar sweater, honestly. It's a little bit nicer in my opinion, but it is super, super similar. It's almost like just the new improved version with the new label. But again, I think I'm gonna consign it just because they'll probably market well being Vince, and I just don't think that style is gonna do well for me right now. All right, so it looks like I have a couple more kind of accessory-ish type things. So I found this scarf. I feel like I've seen this scarf before. I don't know why or where, but it is either Free People, Anthro, or Urban. And I don't know what it is yet. I'm gonna reverse image search it once I take pictures. I kind of feel like it's Urban, but I don't really know. I found this New With Tags Dolls Kill piece by Poster Girl. I don't really know what this is. It's some kind of like bandeau bra, and then it's got like seatbelts. So I'm really gonna have to figure out what this is. We'll see. But I do like to sell dolls kill, so I'll look it up. And then I found a little Gucci bag. It's a real like retail Gucci bag. I'm not one to use like designer shopping bags as decor, so I will probably just send this with like a Gucci wallet that I sell in the future maybe. Okay, now let's get into like the meat and potatoes of this haul. Now there may be a decent chunk of mall brands, but hear me out. They're really good, really seasonal, really modern, really cute mall pieces. It's not all mall brands, but I just want to warn you that there will be some. First up is a sundry dress, and it's actually sundry for Evereve. It's a size 2, so it's a medium. And this is just a really nice tiered, like peach pink puff sleeve cotton dress. A lot of people just like staples like these. Oh, no! And there's a hole in the arm. Okay, we're off to a killer start. Anyways, this is an exciting piece. So this is my first time finding this brand ever. And it is called Gudrun Schroden. Gudrun Schroden? Some of you probably know this, and some of you are like, what are you talking about? So I don't know a ton about this brand, but I know it's expensive and I know a lot of people find it. I think it's slightly leg and look-ish, but it's also just kind of like expensive. I don't know a ton about it. Normally it's a lot more plain. I don't even think I've ever seen a printed piece by it. Not that I've seen that much, but this is pretty cute. And I have been wanting to try this brand. I've actually seen it a couple times at Turnstiles, but they even market high. So I've never been able to arbitrage it and try it. So I'm actually really excited to give that a shot. Next up, this is a mall brand piece. This is by Gap. These are size 18 and they're the loose khaki pant. Now they're in the olive green that has been and is still super, super popular. They are wide slash, yeah, they're wide. I was gonna say straight leg, but they seem more wide leg to me. Wide leg pants. And I just think these will do really good. They're like really nice, just like a staple pant. They're from 2021, loose khaki. And they have these really nice, like kind of squared big pockets at the back. Of course, like a size 18 is great. I don't find that size super often, especially in like cuter, trendier pieces. So I could see these doing really good on eBay, but I also think they'll do pretty decent on Posh, if not really easy piece to consign. Then we have a Madewell piece, and this is a Madewell extra large, and I believe this is the Courier shirt. It's kind of this polo style shirt, and this is what it looks like. I don't know how else to describe the Courier. Now this is white linen, and it's actually totally like clean. It's a really, really nice linen. I think it's 100% linen. It's 55% linen and then viscose, but this is from 2022. It's an extra large. It's perfect for spring. So I'm actually so pumped to find that. If you didn't know, the Courier shirt actually does really good from Madewell. So both Ryan and I really like to find it. Then we have a Patagonia piece. This is just a Patagonia t-shirt. I told Ryan that he should or could try this on if he wants. It is a size small, which he usually does not like to wear, but I thought he could maybe still try it on. Otherwise, I might just consign this. The Patagonia t-shirts definitely don't do as good for me as, well, none of the Patagonia does that good, so this isn't super exciting, but it's cute. So this is just a loft piece. It's new with tags, and it's a size medium. But this is, I believe it was from 2023, and I really, really like this print, the like paneled wildflowers. It gives me kind of an Agua Bendita vibe. It's got these puffy sleeves, and I just think it's really cute. So I'm gonna try this for like a short while, and if it's not doing well, I'm just gonna consign it, but I just wanna try it. I think a lot of the mall brandy pieces are right on top, so stick with me. This one is an Ann Taylor. This one is extra, extra large. And this one, I believe, was 2022. This is a ribbed blue long dress. It's kind of like a midi, I think, actually. But it's got this tie. It ties in the back. That's what it looks like in the front. Ribbed dresses have been decently popular. And this color is really good for spring, I feel like. And again, it's an extra, extra large, and it's really recent. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Next was another dress. All these were like together, so I knew this girl just had like really good mall brand taste. This is loft size 16, and this is called the like floral utility dress. This is also, I think, still on their website, so this must be like a 2023 one. It's a pretty print, and this is the one I was most tempted to not try. As a size 16, as a floral print, it's kind of got that batik vibe to it. I'm just gonna give it a shot. It's nice cotton. It's just really good for the season. So I'll give it a shot probably all throughout spring, and if we hit like kind of the summer months and it hasn't done much, then I might not keep it. Next up is Ishakti. Now Ishakti, if you don't know it, is a plus size brand, but I believe everything they make is like custom sized, so it never has size tags in it. You have to measure it. This is a really, really cute spring summer dress. This gives kind of Draper James or Jewels or kind of Lily Pulitzer. It's just very summery, I feel like. And these are all embroidered on. It's not printed. It's like fully embroidered. Super cute. It did have its belt with it too. So thank you to this woman for like also keeping her stuff all together. Now the back does not have the embroidery, just at the bottom. This is really, really cute. I've had good luck with the Shakti. I basically get it anytime I find it at the bin. I think I always do. I think I always have. Now this dress had no label, but this dress actually ended up being the best one, in my opinion, of all of them. So it is like probably an off the shoulder dress, which is a little dated, but that's okay. There are definitely still people that like it. It's this totally like shirred, stretchy, ruched top. It's got these bell sleeves with eyelets to it, and it's fully pinstriped. It's really cute, and again, just like perfect for spring and summer. And like I said, there's no label, so I think everyone had kind of skipped it, but I'm like, guys, clothing has more than one label usually, and sure enough, it says, "You look fabulous, love Ted Baker." So this is a Ted Baker dress, and it is mainly cotton. It is so nice. It's called the Noah dress with 2 A's. Just the perfect season to find something like this. Totally gives a cottage vibe, totally gives like a picnicking vibe or like a beach vibe. Let's just keep going with some of these dresses. Oh, this I think is my favorite of the mall ones. So this one is Ann Taylor again. It's a size 16, and this is super, super cute. It's like floral and paisley. It's this really like soft kind of satiny material. This one is still also available on their website for like $90 or something like that, and that's like on clearance. It's got this kind of cowl neck to it, so it kind of drapes. So adorable. I definitely think this one will do really good. I was pretty excited. Again, it's like staples for summer. So pumped. I think I got 2 more dresses from this woman's pile. So this is my other loft dress. This one I kind of knew I wanted to try right away. So this is loft size large. So this one's slightly smaller than the rest, but it is a black and white, like tile print paneled dress, and it's tiered at the bottom. So freaking cute. It just looks like a really fancy like kitchen tile backsplash. Like, I think this is so pretty. And actually, for being loft, they did a really good job of like lining up the prints and having it just look very symmetrical and well stitched, because it is loft. So that doesn't always happen, but I think that this looks really pretty. I really like that dress. And again, it's like 2022 onward. I'll take it. And last for these dresses that were all together is actually another Ishakti dress. And I'm not shocked about it because it's kind of similar. So this is Wayward Fancies by Ishakti. Honestly, the two do the same performance-wise for me. I don't really know the difference. I don't really know if these are cheaper or what the deal is, but this is another like chambray denim material dress with a really nice embroidery. Once again, it is embroidered on at the bottom. It's got this cotton segment here, and it does go all the way to the back where it is exactly the same. Again, no size because it's a Shakti, but honestly, I assume that both of these Shaktis are probably about a size 16 if they were with all these other dresses. Like, that makes sense. Okay, moving on to some other types of stuff. This is a blazer by Sundance. It's a size 8, and that is a slightly older Sundance label, but that's okay. This is a really cute green velvet blazer. I love this color. So good for spring. Super cute, super good shape. I think in the pocket it actually still had its like extra button in the little baggie, so I don't even know if she wore that. Then I found a Free People. This is We the Free. It's an extra small, and I like this one a lot better than that other We the Free that I showed you at the beginning. It's just like a blue soft top. It does have this kind of like elbow patch detail to it with this like kind of stitched look. It's just that classic kind of like burnout. I'm sure this is a bit older, but I just think it's a lot cuter. It's oversized, good color, good material. We'll give it a shot. Let me show you the 3 things that Ryan is stealing from me. First up is a new Bolo brand, if you see it. It's called Steel. ST33LE. This was sold at a boutique called Jackson Gray, which actually this last weekend we just went into for the first time, which was interesting. It's kind of like a men's clothing boutique. So we actually both really liked it. But these, all they do is make these like shorts. They're kind of like shorty shorts, and Ryan really wanted these. So he's keeping these. Oh, here, there's maybe a better look at the label. ST33LE. All of these cost like about $100 new, and it looked like people list them for at least $50. So if you do see those, definitely pick them up. Oh, Ryan's not keeping this. I don't know why I put this with it. This is Vori. Size large. It is men's. Maybe I just piled it because it was men's as well. So this is a pair of Vori joggers. They're very, very, very soft. These are men's, which I've now said probably like 10 times. Very soft. Vori is really popular right now. I feel like almost more with men's than women's, in my opinion. These should do good. I feel like I see guys wearing Vori quite frequently. I would keep these, but like, I know I wouldn't wear them very much, so I'm not going to. Now this, the literal millisecond, the first millisecond that I found it, I knew Ryan was gonna steal it from me. So it's Marine Layer. It's a size large. Obviously it's men's. And this is a knit green polo. Like, duh. Of course Ryan's gonna take something like this. I actually find this really cute too. I wouldn't have minded keeping this, but I kind of gave the whole like knit spring and summer wear a try last year and the year before. And I just don't think it works for me. It's like, it's hot. I don't really want to wear something knit when it's finally warm or hot outside. So that's okay that Ryan takes that, even though I'm sure it would sell well. Okay, I got a couple more dresses next in the pile. This one I thought was really cute. It is this really pretty like baby blue dress. Again, very cottage, very summer, very out in the fields and the sunflowers. And it is by Abercrombie & Fitch. There is no size, but it seems quite small. So I would guess that this is probably an extra small. It's pretty tiny and there's not a, well, there's a little bit of stretch at the back. So I'm still gonna probably list this as an extra small, but I'll have to measure it. It's like a linen blend and I just think it's super good for spring and summer once again. Some other really cute dresses. Now this one, I love this dress. This is a splendid dress. I don't know why I'm suddenly grabbing all this splendid, but this is a size large and this is such a beautiful kind of tie-dye, kind of floral cotton dress. It's got this fun kind of almost like bib sort of squared detail at the bust. It's got an elastic waist, and then it's this tiered maxi dress. This is like the definition of a good summer lake dress. So pretty. I already kind of looked it up for a sec, and I think this one was actually sold at Anthro, so I'm so excited. This dress is just so pretty. I love this like seam detail at the top of the tiered part. Love it. I also assume it's Anthro because it was right with this dress, which is also large, and it's Corey Lynn Coulter. I have not found this brand in forever. It is a pretty expensive Anthro brand. I don't actually know if they make this brand anymore or if they like sell it anymore, but this is so fun. It's very like artsy fartsy, I feel like, but it is a fully like button all the way down maxi kind of shirt dress. It's got this like quilted look to it. So stinking cute. It's got this tie at the front that I can't grab. There we go. It's got a tie kind of at the waist, so you could probably cinch it a bit more too. So cute. Corey Lynn Coulter is like a bit more expensive. I don't remember if I said that, but it's like it's a nicer Anthro brand. It's like the bins were just like, oh, spring and summer's coming, Jack. Here's like a heap of really good spring and summer stuff. And I was like, thank you. Thank you so much. This is a really cute sweatshirt. It's a Montauk sweatshirt. And this is by Abercrombie & Fitch. It's a size medium. And it's just a nice blue sweatshirt. These kind of like collegiate looking sweatshirts from Abercrombie do super good for me. I'm excited that it's a medium. That should help it do even better. Then this is a lot less spring summer, but I will still take it. I found this Ibex piece. Now Ibex, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Ibex is like same vein as Smartwool, but I think it maybe retails actually a bit higher. This is a woman's extra large, which I actually usually find pretty small Ibex. But this is actually more of a like outerwear piece where usually I'll find kind of the base layers. So it's this crossover, kind of like pumpkin orange, well, rust, it's almost near red, like rust kind of orange sweater jacket thing. It's in great shape. It like really light pilling here and there, but I'm excited about that. Next up is another sweater. Let's do some of these more fall winter type pieces. So this had no label, but even when stuff has no label, it still always makes me want to check this tag. And sure enough, I can just tell that this is a Bowden tag because it has the style K0143 and it also says on the bottom Bowden. So this is a really cute Bowden sweater. I would have skipped it if it was just like this gray sweater, but the sleeves have these like bow stitching details, both of them. And honestly, this is in quite good shape besides missing the label. And it definitely looks bigger than like a smaller extra small. So again, I'll just have to measure it. But that should do quite good. This is a really exciting one too. This is another sweater. And right away I saw just like this. And I was like, oh please. Oh please. Please be Ralph Lauren or please be Pendleton. Sure enough, this is a Pendleton sweater. It's a size small. And it is a cotton sweater, which their wools do better. But when it's the tribal print like this, it all does quite good. This is in fantastic shape. Super cute colors. In a lot of places, like here, it is still cold when the spring starts. So this is like a really good kind of like spring sweater, I feel like. Then we got a pair of pants. Now I know printed and patterned pants are not popular, But this pair of pants is by Lafayette 148, which you can send to the Real, even though they actually don't always take it. They don't market high even if they do take it. This is a size 8, and that is the newer Lafayette label. So I'm gonna give these a shot. We'll see how they do. They're like new. Like they still seem just like pressed from when they were probably sitting on some kind of display. So we'll give them a shot. They look very bougie, which Lafayette 148 is expensive, so kind of makes sense. Then we have a skirt. This is so cute. This is a printed pattern skirt, and on the bottom is a bunch of zebras running. Isn't that so fun? And this skirt is actually by Dill, D-I-L, which is an older Anthro label, size medium. And though this is older Anthro, the old quirky Anthro can do quite good. So I will take it. I'll take that right to the bank. Next, I think we're in all the bottoms. Let's do the bottoms, I guess. So this is a really cute pair of pants. This is just by Aerie, which I've been, again, trying to embrace my like bread and butters. This is a size extra large standard length pair of pants. And these are some olive green cargo slubbed cotton pants. I have a feeling that these are gonna do really well. If I found something like this for a decent price at Goodwill, I'd probably even pick it up just because like Aerie has quite a loyal fan base. These are from 2024, which is fantastic. Really nice, good transitional piece between seasons. I'll take it right to the bank once again. Then we have a skirt. And I know I'm not supposed to be selling kids. I said I wasn't going to. But my caveat was that I would do Mini Bowden. And this is Mini Bowden, which apparently they brought back the Mini Bowden label. It was Mini and Baby Bowden. Then it all went to Bowden. This is the newest Bowden label. Looks like Mini Bowden has returned. This is a size 5 to 6 year. So cute, that like boutique kind of style print. So adorable. That should do really well. This is a crazy one. If you have a Leg and Look bolo notebook, add this to it if you don't know it. Or if you have a regular bolo notebook. This brand is called Kadem Sasson. Kadem Sasson? I don't know. But it is this interesting looking linen skirt. Fully like, I don't want to be mean, but it does look like a potato bag. Like the material looks like one of those like potato sacks. So like potato sack level linen. It's got a split at the back. It's got whatever in the world this side detail is. It's not a pocket. It's just like a something. And this brand is very expensive. I super quickly looked it up at the bins, and it looked like their pieces go for like new for like $300 or something crazy. There's no other label in this. So I don't know what size this is. Oh, here we go. 100% linen, no size. No size. I don't know. I'll have to measure this. It's definitely plus size, I can tell you that. I don't know. Their stuff is really expensive, so I am excited to find out what I can list that for. Next up, another men's piece that Ryan's not stealing from me, and this is actually a Lululemon piece. It's a size small, and it even has the tab size label in it. It's like a long sleeve polo, but it is like a lighter weight, so it's not gonna make you like hot in the spring or summer. Got the Lulu logo right there. I will take it. Awesome. This is so cute. So this is a driftwood piece. And this is a cotton striped button shirt that has this like embroidered kind of pocket. But then on the back, you get this embroidered bird, this like rainbow, so pretty embroidered bird. I love to sell driftwood. So I'm super excited to have found this. It's a size large. It is not cotton. I definitely lied. Tencel and rayon. Super lightweight, super good for the upcoming months. Then I had also found this driftwood piece that I definitely thought was Johnny Was when I grabbed it. Fully embroidered like peacock, fully embroidered flower, all kinds of stuff. It's called the Layla. It's a size small. Now, you might be wondering why I seem like not super excited. The back has an embroidery too. It has like a bleach spot, as you can see. And I haven't decided, it's like a sweatshirt tunic. It's almost like a dress. I was thinking I could cut it But obviously with the pocket, I would have to be under the pocket. And there'd still be just like a little bit of bleachiness left. That might still be what I do. I just think the bleach spot is not cute. Like I could dip dye it, but like, come on, when am I gonna do that? This will never be listed if I'm gonna dip dye this. So if anyone has any ideas, definitely let me know. Because it's so cute. Otherwise, quite a bummer. I actually found this driftwood first. So I was like all bummed. And then I found the other one. And I was like, okay, that's fine. It's okay. Next up is another Lululemon piece. The label is ripped out and I am the one that accidentally ripped it out. I didn't know that they were so easy to remove now. If you literally just go like, it pulls out. So this is a size medium. I kept the label in the pocket so that I can show it when I take pictures. This, I actually know the Lulu style name of this. This is called the commission shirt. And I only can remember that because it looks like something that a car salesman would wear. They earn commission, and that's the commission shirt. Oh, here's the other piece that Ryan's keeping. Another piece that I was tempted to keep myself, but he took. It's Frank and Oak. I don't know much about Frank and Oak. I don't think it's super expensive, but they definitely make cute pieces, and it's not like dirt cheap. This is an adorable coral embroidered, I mean, I guess it could be like bushes, but I think it's coral. Coral embroidered, cottony, linen-y shirt. Now, again, I actually kind of wanted to keep this myself, but it is hemp and organic cotton. I hate this color on me. Oh gosh, yeah. I hate creams and like beiges on me. There was no way I was gonna keep this, so I'm actually totally okay with Ryan keeping that one. Then, this looks a lot like a Free People, but it is not. It's like a distant cousin of Free People. Super cute, like asymmetrical kind of sweatshirt jacket. And this is actually by Out From Under Urban Outfitters, which normally I never sell, but this is just such a cute piece. Size small, extra small. And yeah, I'm definitely just selling it because it looks just like a Free People jacket. So that should do good. Now we only have a couple pieces left, so hopefully you haven't left yet. And if you did, you didn't even hear me say that. So next up is COS. This is another piece that needs some love and some alteration, but I will never skip COS, especially at the bins. Size medium, just a really nice oversized sweatshirt, but it's got a bit of discoloration kind of everywhere. The neck is slightly discolored. There's some spots on the front that maybe would clean out, but they're definitely not all going to. There's discoloration on the hem. The cuffs have discoloration. So it's not that bad, but it's in enough spots that I want to alter it. So this I might tie-dye, or I might just kind of like use a RIT dye to make it more gray. Something like that. We will find out. This is a Sundance. The size is cut out of this one as well. And this is a really cute, just kind of like basic t-shirt. I like the print to it. It looks kind of like a rug. It actually, all these floral parts are embroidered on. Super cute. Kind of looks like maybe a medium. I'll have to see how it fits the model. It's probably either a small or a medium, depending on how loose fit it's supposed to be. Then we have a soft surroundings. This is a 1X. Now, I have recently been finding good soft surroundings because usually I don't like to sell the brand. I just consign it, but I've been finding some good ones, including this one. It's a 1X, like I said, and it's this really cute, like Barney purple velvet top. So adorable, so good for spring. I love it. It's a really soft velvet. 3 more things, and only one is clothing, which might be confusing, but I'll explain. So this is men's, and I said, Ryan, you cannot take this one. Ryan doesn't need this. He has enough jackets, and he even already has a chore coat. So this is like an olive green chore coat. It's got the big pockets at the front, nice big like green sleeves. It's a size large. And this is by Uniqlo, actually. So Uniqlo does not always put their label up at the top. There's the Uniqlo label on the inside, but sometimes you actually have to look at the fabric tag where it says Uniqlo. Now, Uniqlo is not expensive, and I don't sell it almost ever. I probably never have. But this being such a trendy piece, being this color and being a chore coat, I think it'll definitely do really well. So I will be listing that one. The last 2 things. One's a sheet, and one I believe is a tapestry. So we have a tapestry here. I'm not gonna fully unfold it, but you kind of get the vibe of it. This is by Pottery Barn. It is from Pottery Barn Dorm. PB Dorm, and it's 81 by 83. It's cotton, made in India. It's like new, obviously, because someone probably just like hung it up or maybe didn't even, but it has like elephants and flowers. Really, really cute. I do like to do Pottery Barn at home. And then this is a sheet. Really cute, like cottagey floral striped sheet. And this is actually by Ralph Lauren, which also can do good home-wise sometimes. Here's the label. Ralph Lauren. And I looked it up and this is from 1992. It's a twin size, it's 100% cotton. Somebody actually had like a raw cut of this material, not a sheet, and they had it listed for $200. So I'll list that and we'll see how that does. Anyways, this has probably been quite a long one, so I'm gonna cut it off here. Let me know what a couple of your favorite things were that I found. It'd be hard for me to pick because actually this is like a really, really, really good spring, summer, perfectly seasonable bins haul. I'm really happy with this bins trip. I love that Splendid dress, but I love a lot of these dresses. I'm also really interested to try this legging look. The chore coat, of course, is exciting. I don't know, it's like all quite solid. It's hard to pick a favorite. So let me know your couple favorites, and otherwise I will see you on Sunday for a What's Sold Sunday with Ryan. Again, if you're interested in anything, it's probably basically all listed. Well, it should honestly all be listed by the time that you see this. My Posh is linked below as per usual. That's all that I have for you guys today. I will see you when you choose to see me next. Goodbye.